Hey there, this is David Bradley with Grant Cardone's office. I am outside the front door of Cardone On Demand. I know our time is short. I want to show you just a couple things to think with about this program moving forward. As I scroll through, a couple things to point out. Cardone On Demand is available for your managers and your salespeople 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We've got over 1,500 video courses in here. This thing is truly on demand. So for a manager at home trying to figure out what am I going to talk about in today's sales meeting versus a salesperson at Starbucks at 10 o'clock at night, hey, I haven't sold anything for the last 3 days. What's going on? They literally have places to go to get solutions to all of these problems that are popping up. Below, you'll see some of the people that we're working with currently, but what is most important to me and what I think has the biggest impact is when you take a look at this odometer right here, you're going to see that we've delivered over 31 million lessons since the inception of this program, which tells me this sucker works. Okay, so when a salesperson or a manager comes to the program, they've got a login screen. Once they log in, they're taken directly to this. First thing I want to make sure you know moving forward is this program comes with full support from us. We do a weekly mastermind coach call with anybody that's got access to the program. They go to that website, put in a password, and they've got a live person every Wednesday, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to talk about what's working, what's not, how to use the program to get the most out of it. Additionally, for management, we do a monthly performance review with all managers. They're required to attend, where we sit down and talk about those things. Hey, what is working with the program? What is not? What do you need to know to get better? How do we use this program to actually produce a tangible ROI that you can measure? Very important for us, okay? This is our main menu. You've got places to go for reporting. That's the main piece of this, or an important piece of the puzzle, is to be able to track progress and have reporting that does that for you. That way you know the program's working, you know who's engaging and who is not. The first report that you're going to look at is called the usage report. So this is going to show you what the passing percentages is. A lot of our content has testing behind it. So how are people doing on it, right? How many people signed in our organization? How many people did training? How do they do on the testing? And this whole thing is interactive. So if I click on any of these hyperlinks here, it'll take me into a deeper dive so I can really understand what my people know, and then more importantly, what they don't know, so I can be most effective at helping them handle their specific issues. If you've got 15 salespeople, for example, all 15 of them have different challenges because they're unique. So how do I help those guys, right? So which brings me right into this. From a leadership standpoint, the training that we provide covers everybody, okay? If you're a manager, we've got training for you. If you're in sales, here's where you go to get your solutions. Phones and BDC, full suite of phones and BDC training. F&I, if you're brand new, this is where you go. Service advisors. If you're not a customer, if you're not a salesperson, but you do deal with customers, here's some fundamental customer service training to help. Now, let's look at what we do offer for managers. Okay, so there's management training, but then this Pick Your Problem is a one-on-one coaching tool that management can use. We also have a full suite over 2 years worth of meeting material just to get people motivated, right? Our boot camps, which I'm going to show you in just 1 second, how to use the program, exclusive contents from Grant, but we've also partnered with Dave Anderson, Dr. Tony Alessandra, the Hiring Academy, and Coach Michael Burt in terms of helping people become even better at what they're doing. This is the Monster Producer Academy, kind of self-explanatory. DISC Online Personality Assessment. Are you hiring, right? How do I hire right? How do I make sure I'm bringing in the right people? Okay. Boot camps. I'm running a sales meeting. I've got something I want my people better at. Maybe it's prospecting. Could be selling. Could be closing. Could be follow-up. But if it's prospecting, I've got a tool in here with literally a 2-week downloadable action plan for you to have a sales meeting every day for the next 2 weeks, putting all your attention on building the skill of prospecting. Okay, we're going to give you a complete plan. Takes all the thought out of it for you. It doesn't matter who the manager is. If it's day 4, this is what we're doing on day 4, right? And we're going to do that for the next 2 weeks, and we're going to make your people masters at prospecting. If prospecting's not the issue, maybe it's something else. Maybe we need to get better at fact finding. Maybe we need to get better at just getting our greeting down, right? We got some new guys. We want to dial in the greeting. Maybe we need to get better with phones or with closing or follow-up, whatever it may be. There's literally 2 to 3 week boot camps that you can use with your team to train through and get them skilled up. We also offer full certification for salespeople. From beginner all the way up to master. It should take 2.5 years for a salesperson doing 2 short videos a day to become a master in the art and science of selling. That's there for them. But don't forget what I mentioned earlier about the Pick Your Problem section, which is literally for a coaching tool for a salesperson, or for a manager and a salesperson to literally go in and say, hey, I need help with X, whatever X may be. I need help with prospecting. I need help with getting my attitude on right. I need help with incoming calls. I need help discussing the trade. Whatever their challenge is, we have an immediate, trainable, tangible solution that they can use 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get handled. Okay. The certification path includes, for a beginner, fundamentals of selling, prospecting, and phones and BDC. So if we can get these guys dialed in on those three aspects, it sets them up for success in their career. Next thing, immediate solutions on demand when they need them that are short. Okay. What's your challenge right now? I need help closing. I'm getting beat up on the lot, right? I'm having a hard time on the phone. I don't know how to follow up effectively. The two I want to show you right now are closes. There's over 350 30-second blips of Grant delivering closes covering all of these topics. So one of the things I love to ask salespeople is, hey, if you knew 5 ways to handle any objection you've ever heard in your entire career, would you view your job differently? Well, guess what? That's available to them now. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Follow up. This is one of the biggest opportunities for additional revenue and growth in any company that we've ever worked with. The average salesperson doesn't follow up. Okay, the good ones or the decent ones, they make 2, maybe 3 attempts and they quit. It takes 8 attempts. Okay, so I'm going to give a salesperson 365 days worth of follow-up content that they can use to stay in front of a customer and get them back. 70% of all B-backs do the deal. That's from NADA. Okay, so that's a very, very short overview. The next step, though, for us is to hop on a short call where I'm going to walk you through a day in the life of the program for you, how you guys want to use it in your dealership. Look at some of the challenges you're facing, and then how to use that to train through it. Here's how to get a hold of me. 310-777-0352. That's my direct line. Again, 310-777-0352. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Have an awesome day.